Good morning, everyone. The sun is shining brightly in the enchanted forest, and it looks like it's going to be a wonderful day. Snow White has just stepped outside to take a deep breath of fresh air. What a perfect day for learning, she says with a smile. It seems Grumpy, Happy, and Bashful agree. They're already practicing their letters. They shout together, so proud of themselves. Amazing! You remember all 12 letters. Snow White claps her hands in delight. Rosie the squirrel is so excited she does a flip in the air. And Oliver the owl hoots 3 times happily. Today, Snow White announces, we'll learn M and O. Grumpy is already counting on his fingers. That's 13, 14, and 15. He exclaims, "Let's begin," says Snow White, opening her magical book. Our first letter today is M, Snow White says. Just like that, the letter M appears in the air, glowing with a warm purple light. M is for ... moon. Snow White points up at the bright blue sky. We can't see the moon now because it's daytime, she explains. But at night, the beautiful moon comes out. She draws a big circle in the air with her finger. The moon is round and white. It shines at night while we sleep. Happy's face lights up. I've seen the moon. It's so pretty. That's right. Sometimes it's big and round, and sometimes it's just a little slice, Snow White adds. Moon, she says clearly. The dwarfs all look up at the sky, imagining the moon. Moon, they repeat. Bashful even makes a big circle with his arms to show its shape. The moon watches over us while we sleep, Snow White says softly. Look at Rosie. She's curled up in a little ball, trying to look just like a tiny moon. Oliver spreads his wings wide. I fly at night and see the moon every evening, he hoots. Tonight, look for the moon and remember M for moon. Snow White encouraged them. Everyone smiles and nods, excited for the night to come. The next letter is N. Snow White announces. A bright orange N appears, glowing in the air. N is for ... nest. She points high up into a tree where a little nest is tucked safely on a branch. See that nest? Birds build nests to live in. It's like their house. Just then, a mother bird chirps from inside the nest. Hello, friend, Snow White calls up to her. The little bird flies down and lands right on Snow White's hand. In a nest, Snow White says. The dwarfs gaze up at the cozy nest, woven from twigs and leaves. It looks so comfortable, says Happy. The birds made it with their beaks, explains Snow White. That's a lot of work, says Bashful, looking very impressed. Can we look inside? Asks Grumpy. We must be gentle and respectful, Snow White reminds him. The nest is their home. The mother bird flies back to her nest and settles down. And then 3 tiny baby birds peep out, chirping sweetly for their mom. And nest, all the dwarfs say together. Rosie scampers up the tree but keeps a safe distance. Oliver nods his head wisely. Nests are very important for bird families. He hoots. Just like our cottage is important for us. Adds Happy. Everyone agrees, looking up at the beautiful nest in the tree. Now for our last letter today, says Snow White. It's the letter O. A round golden O appears, shining brightly. O is for ... OWL. Everyone immediately looks at Oliver the owl, who's perched on his favorite branch. Oliver, that's you, shouts Happy, pointing. Oliver puffs up his chest feathers proudly and lets out a loud hoot. Whew! That's right. O for OWL, says Snow White. Oliver is an owl. OWL, she says one more time. The dwarfs all gather around Oliver's tree. Oliver is so wise, says Bashful. He has big eyes, says Happy, and he can turn his head all the way around, says Grumpy. The dwarfs gasp in amazement. Owls are special birds, Snow White explains. They can see in the dark and fly silently. O-W-L. Everyone repeats. Oliver flies down and lands right in front of them, spreading his wings wide to show how beautiful they are. "You're the best owl ever, Oliver," says Snow White. Rosie gently jumps onto Oliver's back, and he gives her a little ride around the clearing. O for owl. O for our friend Oliver. Everyone cheers. Oliver hoots proudly one last time. "You've done it again," Snow White says with joy. The 3 letters M and O are floating above them, glowing beautifully. "That's 15 letters now, more than half the alphabet," she says proudly. "N is for moon," says Grumpy, making a big circle with his arms. "N is for nest," says Happy, pointing to the bird's nest high in the tree. "O is for O-W-L," says Bashful, giving Oliver a gentle hug. It's time for a celebration. All the friends dance in circles just like the round moon. They look up at the nest with respect and wonder. They follow Oliver as he flies around the clearing. "You're learning so much," says Snow White. "I'm so proud of each one of you." The dwarfs hold hands and jump up and down with excitement. The mother bird sings a beautiful song from her nest, and Rosie climbs to the very top of the tree to wave. Oliver even does a special flying dance in the air. Learning is fun. Shouts Happy. "I love letters," says Bashful confidently. "What letters do we learn tomorrow?" asks Grumpy, already eager for the next lesson. "Tomorrow we'll learn P, Q, and R," Snow White replies. "Hooray!" Everyone shouts together. The sun begins to set, and the first stars start to twinkle. "Look," says Snow White, "soon the moon will come out, and you can say M for moon." Everyone looks up at the darkening sky with excitement. The forest grows quiet and peaceful as evening arrives. Snow White hugs her 3 students. "Sweet dreams, my dear friends. Tomorrow we'll learn even more." And as the night falls, the big, round, white moon rises into the sky, shining down on the cottage, the nest, and all the friends sleeping safely below. Thanks so much for learning with us today. If you had fun learning the letters M, N, and O, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. We'll be back tomorrow to learn the letters P, Q, and R. See you then.